Guardian smoking. The Guardian smoking.
Finn, it's not smoking. It's just exhaust.
There's exhaust coming out of it, but
Finn, it's not. It's nothing. It's nothing.
it's just
Exhaust
nothing.
is supposed to come out.
Yours is just supposed to come out.
Oh my God! Stop it. Mom's gonna have to take all of that out now.
Finally enough energy to be able to work on the truck. We are in the middle of a horrific heat wave. However, it's not as bad with the wind blowing through. We had a really bad rainstorm, thunderstorm go through yesterday, and yeah, it was a bit much. So I'm going to work on the battens for this on just the left side, just because I'm desperate to know what it's going to look like in my head. Needs to be in real life. So I'm going to work on that. When we were trying to figure out what we wanted to do for the window, we ended up cutting boards for it. However, we decided in the end that we didn't want them. We don't want to have a window trim. So we are going to basically do the top, the bottom, and then we're going to kind of round it where it meets the window. So that way the trim that's on the window already will be the trim. So that's what that will be. I'm going to cut them down. They're going to be 2.5 inches wide, and then whatever length we need for them. I'm just gonna cut one big piece, which I just did, and then I'm gonna cut it down to the size that we need. And it's about 33 inches on the left side, less on the right side, so we'll see what happens. There's only a handful of things that we actually do need to buy, like our electrical, solar panels, that kind of stuff. We do have to buy an RV oven. One I have in mind, just waiting for it to go on sale because it is wicked expensive. But other than that, we pretty much have everything we need. We need to put the flooring in as soon as possible before it goes bad, like before we ruin it sitting in here. We bought it the same day we bought the door, and it's been a while. So, and it's just one big sheet. We just have to put it in. However, we cannot put it in with it this hot. The glue will never set. So, floor's ready and prepped for it, but it's just, we have to get the ceiling done first, or at least get the cutting of the ceiling done first, because I don't want any little shards of metal in my floor of any kind. And then we can work on the shower and the kitchen and then all of that jazz from there, and figure out our electrical from there, as well as a little bit more of a layout confirmation. We do have it confirmed what we're going to do, but the size of the fridge and the size of the sink and the size of the oven and all that kind of stuff, we just want to make sure we have that concrete official before we kind of go anywhere. The other thing we have to do, Dylan did start it. It starts, it's fine. However, it does need a new battery, and we do need to do a new brake line or the parking brake. When we first bought it, the first day that we had it, Dylan accidentally broke it. So we will be fixing that. We also physically on the outside need to do new rocker panels. They're the only thing that is rusted on this vehicle, which it's one of the things that just rusts in general on a truck. So We do need to do new rocker panels on both sides. Tires are good, but we're still gonna buy new ones because just don't trust it. And we do need to paint it, all that jazz as well. So there's a few things we have to get done before we can actually get to the fun, pretty parts. But bear with us. We're getting there. It's just been a long, long, long go of this pregnancy. And the fact that I'm even 11 days after a C-section, not feeling any pain, and I'm healed up and my staples are out and everything. He's doing amazing. He's perfect. Godsend. Really is. Wasp in here.
Cheers. I gotta get away from it.
My middle child likes to give me flowers every day. He's very, very sweet. I try to save as many as I can. It's just hard sometimes. Okay. This is gonna go on top. Might be too short. That doesn't mean I can't do the bottom. 44 3/4. 44. Measure twice. Cut once. Because it'd be my luck, I get all the way over there and it's actually 34. Nope. 44 3/4. As much as I hate to say it, I overheated as well as my camera. So I had to get some water in me and take a little break. Didn't realize that it was not filming until it was too late. So here we are. Here we are. Last piece. And can I just say, it is amazing to me to be able to use tools and actually do something. I hate being pregnant. Glad I'm not anymore. Full effect. See what this looks like. De Leon. How's it look? Does it make sense with the windows like that? And I did an extra piece. Up through here on both sides. So that way it finished that all off. Now, question is, do we want to stain it or no? Because I'm kind of thinking no. I think it's gonna weather really nicely if we just leave it. Do you agree? Once again, so we can hear it.
Yes.
There you go. Perfect. All right. What are you doing, Linky?
Wait, what?
Wait, what? You're saving a tadpole?
Yeah, we're saving. Wait, huh? Over here. It's freezing cold water.